Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space. He needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Imbula. Kokorin. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Time to deliver. Imbula. Lovely bit of skill there. Now a chance to break. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Battles to win it back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Jordi Alba. And it's Dembele. Come back to the keeper.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Imbula. Imbula. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Done very well to intervene. Imbula. He could be in here. And it's Imbula. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And here's Imbula. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Imbula. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Breaks on here. Vidal. Decent looking ball. Imbula. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Vidal is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Real chance! And he's done it! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Chance! And that's been levered clear. Plays it over to the other flank. Ball's out on the left now. That's a decent ball. Kokorin. Now it's Kokorin. Kokorin opts to play it back. Kokorin. Now it's Kokorin. We hit half-time, so there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Dembele. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. It's Griezmann! And that has been cleared. And here's Jordi Alba. Kokorin, chance to break. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that's been won straight back. Kokorin. Imbula. Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's Luis Suarez. Forward it goes. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Kokorin. Kokorin. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's through. And he's straight offside. Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Kokorin. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's there to cut it out.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's had a look. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Messi. The message is clear, none shall pass. A real chance to... And they've been caught. Has a go! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And back to base. Imbula hoists it forward. Good ball. Surely a shot. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Barcelona are running out of time to save themselves. Imbula. A heavy challenge. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's being played forward. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. One goal settled it, a tense and exciting game that just got away. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an impact.
He's gone for it! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
France go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Imbula. And the counter is on. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Griezmann. Imbula. France have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
And it's played forward. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pogba is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. And here's Coquelin. Well read, he sorted that out. Out to the right. He's got options out wide. Griezmann conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. France scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. And help's available out wide. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Pavard. Kante gets it out to the wing. Mbappe. And he's shown him a... Mbappe!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Hoists it forward. And through to the goalkeeper. Griezmann plays it out to the flank. He's through. Griezmann gets flagged offside. France are in control here on the brink of half-time. It's gone for a throw-in. Matuidi goes looking. Done very well to intervene.
France really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
And here's Coquelin. Matuidi drives it forward. Giroud plays it out to the wing. Here it comes. Striding forward, facing goal. Mbappe. And here's Giroud. Goes for goal! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that.
And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position. So why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
France ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Well, the action has already resumed here. It's a brilliant interception. Conte, chance to break. Mbappe. Now it's Pogba. He's on his way. Griezmann. There's the ball in. Cut out in the nick of time. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Mbappe. And the counter at Griezmann is on his own. Has a go! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Kante gets it back.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
Pogba. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And it's Giroud. Nicely measured pass.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Matuidi. Forward it goes. Matuidi. Mbappe. He's through now, is he? Hits one! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Imbula. Imbula plays it forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pogba. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's sprayed out wide. He's got options out wide. Now it's Giroud. Matuidi. There's the through ball. Mbappe, and the finish! Brought out the best in the keeper.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match.
Real chance! Back of the net! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball.
He's had a shot! They've done it! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He's made it three. Quite a day at... Tries a shot! The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's looked long this time. He's left his man. Good ball. Shoots! And in it goes! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
And that's that. France, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And as you can see, we've already started here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's a throw-in. Griezmann, Kimmich gets it back. Goretzka, and it's Thiago. It's a promising ball. Crowd caught. Chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hernandez gets into the right position to intercept. Thiago. Goretzka. And help's available out wide. Great leap! Oh, not the best of headers.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Giroud. And here's Griezmann. Giroud. Mbappe. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Thiago. Coutinho. Now it's Thiago. A real tries a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Has a hit! And oh! Striding forward, facing goal. And it's Goretzka. Goretzka cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Pavard with a definite foul there. Pavard gets his final warning. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Lewandowski. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Griezmann going through. Can he find? He's had a shot! Coutinho battles to win it back. Oh, good interception. He's picked him out. Now it's Goretzka. He gets past his man. Varane Demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And he's on his way! And he's there to cut it out. Good clearance and very necessary. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's away. Well read, he sorted that out. Rafael Varane. Varane drives it forward. And their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Griezmann certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And here's Thiago. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hernandez does well there, alert. Pogba. And it's Pogba. It's on has a pop! Marvellous goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
France take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Neuer gets it upfield. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
France head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Hits one! They've scored! Bayern Munich are all square. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And that Coutinho has given away a free kick.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gnabry. Goretzka. It'll be a throw-in. Jerome Boateng. Has he found his man? He's made sure that that won't get through. Conte. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Gnabry. Longley tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. Kimmich plays it forward. Hoists it forward. Goretzka provides an outlet. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Conte. And it's Thiago. Chance to shoot. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Thiago. And here's Lewandowski. Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again. Now it's Griezmann. Here's the through ball. That's a promising ball. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Hits one! He can pounce on that. Goal! France! And again they hit the front. Neuer did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. France get themselves into the lead. And it's played forward.
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Coman, shot at goal! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
France are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And here's Matuidi. Gets away from his opponent. He's come loose. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? There was plenty of power on that. Müller. Perisic. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Done very well to intervene. Mbappe, it's come through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Pavard goes looking. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's sprayed out wide. And it's Goretzka, deftly done. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Your final thoughts, Jim?
France have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Meunier. Cavani. Now it's Neymar. Varane gets it back.
Rafael Varane just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Timely intervention. Now a chance to break. Fekir. Varane goes looking. Paredes. It's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Hernandez with the clearance. And it's Thiago Silva. Neymar. He's had that put on a plate. Mbappe! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Pablo Sarabia. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Mbappe. Giroud showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Finds himself eased off the ball. And now the breakaway. Just brushed off the ball there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now it's Neymar. Pablo Sarabia. He's left his man. That intervention was very necessary. Fekir tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Pablo Sarabia. Cavani has a pop! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, shapes to shoot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is...
Has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Neymar drives it forward. Thiago Silva. Paredes. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. The message is clear, none shall pass. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward it goes. Pavard plays it forward. Pablo Sarabia. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Breaks on here. Giroud. It's a loose ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Fekir is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Mbappe finds himself offside. Kimpembe. Fekir battles to win it back. Giroud. It's a promising ball. Marco Verratti. We hit half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we're underway again.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Fekir. And that has put paid to that. And it's Cavani. Neymar.
Paris Saint-Germain really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Marco Verratti. Kimpembe. Paredes. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. Paredes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hoists it forward.
Paris Saint-Germain have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Has a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Fekir. Giroud. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Neymar, who has made his impact already. Mbappe. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Ball's out on the left now. And it's played forward. Pavard gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Matuidi. Coman. And here's real chance! He scores! France are back on level terms. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And that's found its target.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Cavani, Mbappe, and the finish! And that's a real chance missed.
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Tries to get it clear. Thiago Silva, could be a chance. Mbappe! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Mbappe. Neymar. Di Maria. Oh, that's nice. Di Maria. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Look, Peter, this just needs a little fine-tuning, and obviously fast.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Gone back to the keeper.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Di Maria.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Paredes. And here's Cavani. He's pinged one through here. Good ball, it's found its target. Hoists it forward. So that's it. It is all over. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
France can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. Rakitsky. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Mbappe goes for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. And through to the goalkeeper. Gets it back. And here's Griezmann. Now it's Matuidi. It's a brilliant interception. Malcolm. Azmoun. Oh, he's found him in space. Has a pop! He's had that put on a plate. Lloris deals with it effortlessly. Oh, great ball! Azmoun hits one! Goal! Zenit St. Petersburg! And Zenit St. Petersburg take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you...
Shot at goal! Sticks it away! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Zenit St. Petersburg are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Zenit St. Petersburg grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Mbappe. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Malcolm. Oh, real danger here. So who's he picking out? That's the through ball. Now it's Griezmann. He's one-on-one. Goes for goal. He scored. Just one goal in it now. Game on. And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important that it...
Has a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
France can try it again now. shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Rakitsky. Malcolm. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
France seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Oh, what a... And the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Zenit St. Petersburg go 2 up and into a position of real strength. It's Pogba! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mbappe decides to play it back. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only...
Has a hit! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Azmoun. Azmoun! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Zenit St. Petersburg grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Mbappe. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Azmoun. Defenders on the back foot. He spotted the run and played him through. Trying to get there.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Shot going for goal! Really well taken goal. They're back within reach! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. France give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Timely intervention. And it's Zhirkov. Forward it goes. Gets it back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pavard. Pogba. Griezmann. He's left his man. Coman. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rakitsky did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's got away. Oh, it's opened up nicely for... Has a pop! Hoists it forward. Tolisso. Mbappe. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Griezmann taking charge of the dead ball. And it's played forward. Azmoun gets the better of his man. Got a sight of goal here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Zhirkov. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Has a hit! Oh, taken with style! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Zenit St. Petersburg blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Azmoun. And he's there to cut it out. Hoists it high. Mbappe is flagged offside. Smolnikov. Zhirkov. And it's Griezmann. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's gone for it! And in it goes! It is no contest! It is a landslide! Griezmann has been caught there, it's a foul. Pogba. Chance to break. Longley. Pogba. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rakitsky, and they've been caught out here. It's a loose ball. Mbappe! No mistake! That is wonderful to watch. A quite brilliant finish.
Let's be honest, most attempts at a first-time volley end up in row Z, but it was a privilege to sit here and watch that. That's an absolute stunner.
France grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Chance shapes to shoot! He's in! It's got through, real chance! We can get that clear. And that will be the final act. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere.
Has a pop! Goal! Zenit St. Petersburg!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Zenit St. Petersburg go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Matuidi tries lifting it over. Malcolm. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And that's been levered clear. Hernandez. Mbappe goes up and over. France suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Now it's Griezmann. And he just whacks it away. Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Azmoun. He's got through. It's come through. Shoots!
And yes, it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can...
Griezmann! He's scored! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
France get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
He's gone for it! He scores!
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Zenit St. Petersburg ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. It's a loose ball. Cuts it out. Has gone out. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Forward it goes. Conte. Mbappe. Matuidi. How about a shot? Going through. This could fall anywhere. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's played forward. Azmoun puts his foot on the gas. He's got away, and the shot! And surely this time! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's a promising ball. Mbappe! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well weighted. Titi with the foul. There's the whistle for half-time. And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Kante did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Giroud tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Kante gets it back. Mbappe. Giroud. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the defence can get it clear. Hoists it forward. Zenit St. Petersburg couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Zenit St. Petersburg have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious.
And the shot! It's come back out! Pavard tries to clear. Ball's loose, who's getting there? The ball's loose, and he's after it. Hoists it high. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Two changes being made right now. Mbappe. Azmoun. Pavard concedes a free kick for that. France making consecutive changes here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Battles to win it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Mbappe, proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Shapes to shoot! And in it goes! That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
He's had a shot! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Chirkov.
Well, the omens aren't looking favourable.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Griezmann. Here's the through ball. Mbappe gets the better of his... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Forward it goes. And here's Griezmann.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Titi positions himself well and cuts it out.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's found his man. He's got it going for goal!
Zenit St. Petersburg are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Smolnikov. France are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Koeman. That's a decent ball. Mbappe. Timely intervention.
France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Pavard. So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Fakir. Gets on the end of it. Goes for goal! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Tries a shot! And with that, the final whistle. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learnt from it all when they regroup. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.